Hey guys, Nabil here. Hope everyone is doing great. Welcome to the first episode of a new series titled The King of Fighters 15 Endings Explained. Now, in this video series, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch each of the King of Fighters 15 endings. We watch it together, and then I will start explaining a little bit about the story, what's happening. Now, if you are a King of Fighters fan and you know everything, then you probably know these things, but the endings are full of references and characters that are not in the game, which makes it kind of difficult for some people who are not aware of the King of Fighters lore and story to understand what's going on. And before I go any further, if you are interested in the King of Fighters 15 lore, then please check my King of Fighters story from a video series which was approved by SNK, which starts from the King of Fighters 94 and leads to the King of Fighters 15. It's a 3-episode series that again was approved by SNK before I actually published it for you to watch it. So link is above over here, and there's a link in the description. Now let's go ahead. In this first episode, we're gonna start with the Team Sacred Treasure, because I am a fan of Team Sacred Treasure. So we're gonna watch the ending together again, and then we'll talk about each thing that happened in it. Let's do that. Alright, so what's happening here is that the Team Sacred Treasure, as you can see, Chizuru, Kyo, and Iori are in front of the Orochi seal. Now, what's happening here? First of all, quick recap. These three warriors are actually the descendants of three great warriors that were able to defeat the Orochi, the demon, deity, demon, whatever you want to call him or it, 1800 years before the start of the first game. And then they're then again, 660 years before the first game, King of Fighters 94, the truce of these three families came to an end for various reasons. Again, the details are in the lore video, but since then, the Kusanagi family and the Yagami family have been at odds with each other, and hated each other and pretty much fought each other to death. Now, the last descendants of both the Kusanagi and Yagami is respectively Kyo and Iori. These guys hated each other, but were forced to work with each other before around the end of the King of Fighters 97, where they defeated the resurrected Orochi. And since then, every now and then, even though they hate each other, they kind of work together, especially when Shizuru Kagura is in the image. Now, Shizuru, as I said, is another descendant of the Yata clan, which is a glorious Japanese clan that also helped fight the Orochi back in the day. And at the end of the King of Fighters 14, Orochi was somehow merely resurrected. Now, if looking at the ending of the King of Fighters 14, after Verse, the final boss of the previous game, was defeated and exploded, and it turns out that he was made of the souls of many deceased warriors, including Orochi. So when he died, when the Verse exploded, Orochi was resurrected. However, he was not strong enough to manifest because he didn't have any physical body to actually go inside and be able to manifest through that body, kind of like what he did with Chris in the King of Fighters 97. So he was easily defeated. But since then, Kagura just felt something is wrong. How is Orochi was able to come back like that? So she asked both Kyo and Iori to join her, form the Team Sacred Treasure, enter the King of Fighters 15, thinking that something is going to happen. And obviously, something happened, and the deity known as Tomaraga was actually manifested as well. And after that, after her defeat, it seems that Orochi cannot be felt anymore. And as we can see here, the risk of his revival should have passed for now. This is what Shizuru said. So their mission is accomplished. Now, Kyo and Iori, seeing that, Orochi, the threat of Orochi is done, that also means their temporary truce is done. And this is when they said, okay, we're gonna fight each other, as you saw in the ending. To which Kagura was like, why are you guys doing this? And it's kind of like making fun of the whole situation, because this happened before. Every time they help each other at the end, they're like, all right, let's fight each other. So this time she said, I'm just, even though the seal could be broken again, we still don't know what exactly happened, and there's no time for this. And then they're like, no, you talk too much. So they really into it again, and she's like, fine, just do whatever. She's kind of tired of every time trying to stop them from fighting each other, which is kind of cool that they, it's kind of like a fun little thing, which seems that they're gonna fight each other. And as usual, we will not know what exactly happened in the ending, because this is not the first time this happens. This is not the first time they fight each other and then they never tell us what the outcome truly is, and that's exactly what happened here. Then we are treated to see two other characters, right? Which, if you are King of Fighters fans, then you know who they are, right? And this is a really, really cool image, by the way. And that's these two characters. So on the right, that's Saishu Kusanagi, and that's Kyo's father. And on the left is Shingo Yabuki. Now, why are they sitting there, both of them? Well, we kind of learn that through the manga, which is not fully canon, but might be taking some stuff, the Azuma Kyotaro manga. Shingo is actually training under Saishu. So Saishu is training Shingo, and obviously Shingo is trying to be able to manifest the flames like Kyo, but he's not able to do so. That's a story for another video maybe. But yeah, those characters, Shingo Yabuki again, and Saishu, Kyo's father, who is quite a strong character himself, and they're just trying to wait and say he has taken too long. Is he okay? And obviously Kyo is okay, right? Something's up. I'm gonna check with Miss Shizuru, and it's like, no, don't do that. Just let them. So Saishu can understand that these guys need to fight each other and will fight each other, and nothing bad is gonna come out of it. They're not gonna kill each other. Obviously, we're still gonna see them in other games, but it's really cool to see this expanded lore here in the end, and see Saishu and Shingo as well. Now the last thing is the extra ending, which shows two characters. Obviously, Kyo is back, and he's talking to Yuki. So who is Yuki? Well, Yuki is Kyo's girlfriend, and she's been Kyo's girlfriend for a while. He's growing up, so they kind of have to tie the knot there. So she was first introduced in the King of Fighters 97 in the ending of Team Sacred Treasure again. And it seems that at the time, she's also happens to be a descendant of the Kushinada, another clan back in the day with the Orochi, when they were fighting Orochi 1800 years before the first King of Fighters game, that her ancestor was actually going to be sacrificed for Orochi. So the people who want to resurrect Orochi, like the CYS, right, the Orochi team, I actually were thinking at some point of sacrificing Yuki in order to bring Orochi back, and that's what they tried to do in the King of Fighters 97. So they showed that they're still together, and then she's like, "Welcome back, Kyo." You know, so I don't know what the you know, like, she seems obviously older and wiser. Does that mean still in a relationship? Or, you know, we obviously they are, but what kind of relationship, they didn't expand beyond that, and hopefully we'll know one day. But this is in a nutshell what happened in this ending, and all the references that if you are not a King of Fighters fan, you probably didn't get. I hope that helps you now and you have more understanding of the story of this team. And again, if you want to know the story of the King of Fighters in details, please check the King of Fighters Story Explained video series that starts, that's 3 episodes, starts from the King of Fighters 94 and goes up to the King of Fighters 15. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neogeonow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos, and especially the documentaries and lore episodes, takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Tiard, Fahad Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, Berugadono, and Enrique Sandoval, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neogeonow patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neogeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.